radio station, but you can watch us. We are on your computer, your mobile device. Just head on over to SuperTalk TV. You'll see I have the cutest guest who's joined us in the studio today. All parents want to see their kids take their talent and use it for good, and that's exactly what 6-year-old Miss Wren Moore did. Joining us today is Emily Moore, her mother, and Miss Wren Moore, who used her art for a good cause. So welcome, Wren. You can say hey.
Hey.
Okay, Wren, when did you start drawing and painting?
When I was 3.
When you were 3. Who introduced you to that or taught you how to draw and paint?
Mommy and Daddy.
Oh, was it a fun activity you got to do as a family?
Yes.
Yeah? So what is your favorite thing to draw and paint?
My family and unicorns, rainbows, and cactuses.
Oh, a good cactus. Everyone needs one of those.
Like a duck.
Like a duck, which you brought today. Hold that up a little bit higher. This is part of your art that you use for a good cause. Does the duck have a name, Wren?
No.
No, that's left up for the artistic kind of expression or sort of thought process for those who buy it. I get that. Okay, you wanted an art show, Wren. Did you ask your mom for this?
Yes.
You did? Had you ever been to an art show? Did your mom or dad ever take you to an art show?
No, but I've been to the art museum.
Oh, you've been to the art museum, so you know what it's like when an artist places their works on a wall and people get to see it. So what did you think an art show was? Describe to us what you wanted.
I thought it was like people buy your art and then they give you like the money and you either send it to someone or you keep it for someone.
That's pretty much what an art show is. So why, Miss Wren, were you inspired to create your own art show?
Yes.
Yes, you were. Absolutely. So why did you want to have one? Did you want to help and give money back to something cool?
I wanted to give money to the babies in Haiti.
Yeah. When did you learn about babies in Haiti?
Mama told me.
Did you hear that? Okay, Emily. So obviously the ministry that you guys connected to. How did your family get connected with Potter and Clay Ministry?
So several years ago, I do some video work, and I got asked to come to Haiti and film a video of them for them to be able to use to show the work that they're doing. It's 2 girls, Rebecca and Jordan. They are from Brandon. They've been living in Haiti for a while now, and we have a mutual friend who I went with. So I've just stayed connected with the ministry ever since I got to go and actually see what they were doing. And when Wren started talking about wanting to do an art show, she was wanting to show her work and sell it. And I was like, well, you can sell your work, but we don't really need to keep the money. And I asked if she would wanted to give it, and she said, yeah. What, Wren?
Why did the babies in Haiti not have it?
Well, they're in a really remote part of Haiti, and it's hard to get baby formula there. And so they have a formula program, and whenever Wren wanted to sell her art, I was like, what if we give it to this program? And I told her about it, and I told her about the babies needing food, and she decided that would be a good place to give the money to.
I think that's a great idea, Wren. Okay, and so you got this idea. So to have an art show, though, you've got to work hard, and you've got to put up art pieces for people to purchase or to see. So how long did you start working on your art or your paintings?
A few weeks.
A few weeks. Did you think through, like, what all you wanted to paint, or just whenever you got inspired, Miss Wren, you just put that on paper?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So do you remember how many paintings you had in total?
You remember? We counted them.
32?
Oh, so close. I think it was, or maybe.
I think we had 37.
37?
She had a little help, too.
Who else helped you paint for those?
Banks.
Is that your brother?
Yes.
Who's a better painter, you or Banks?
Me.
Is that because you're older, or is that because you're just a better artist?
Well, sometimes I help Banks, but yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll catch up. I think it runs in the family. Okay, Wren, so who all came? So when you finally got to see all your little art pieces up on the wall, well, first let me go back. Sorry, where was your art show, Wren?
My house.
Your house. So when you got to see all of your pieces up, like at the art museum, how did that make you feel?
Happy.
Happy? Like a good job? And then who all started coming to your art show?
My family friends, neighbors, grandparents, cousins.
So did they start asking you about your art? Did you have to tell your inspiration behind it?
I don't even know what that means.
I appreciate that. So they got to choose what they wanted. Did they purchase your art?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mom, you obviously set it up where they got to donate or make what they wanted to in terms of their
we
art.
had a pay what you want system. And Wren gave a couple tours and talked about some of them, the people that had questions about them. But pretty much people just looked around and picked what spoke to them.
What spoke to them. Was it neat watching people leave with your art, Wren?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know the total that you raised for your art?
Remember how much money we raised?
5,000.
Well, one day you will absolutely reach that goal if you keep painting. But even though it wasn't that much, it was still a substantial amount for your first art show. So, Mom,
we ended up with $440.
$440 for the Potter and Clay Ministry. Does it feel good, Wren, to give back to people who need it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we going to keep painting?
Yes.
What's on your to-do list next?
I don't know.
You don't know yet? Well, you got a duck there. Yep. Do you like drawing animals or painting animals?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also flowers.
Also flowers. That's a beautiful flower there.
Thanks.
Do we have any
Banks
more?
made this.
Oh, Banks made that. Is that
she was
you?
real proud of this one.
Okay. What's this?
It's the little happy face.
It's a happy face.
Mhm.
Does drawing and painting make you happy? Yeah. Your mom needs to put you in some art classes there at the art museum. That would be fun. Put Mom on blast.
Yeah, we do.
I'm already going to an art show this summer. I mean, an art camp.
Art camp.
An art camp this summer. Yeah. What's your favorite form of art?
What's that mean?
Drawing, painting, taking pictures, maybe making things out of clay. Have you done that yet?
No.
We haven't done clay yet, but we've done the others. Which one's your favorite, Wren?
Drawing.
Drawing. Okay, Emily, you have to be beaming with pride. I think it's so sweet and cute. Obviously, it was geared, the family helped orchestrate it all. But when she came to you with the idea, I mean, what inspired you to see it through? Not all parents would have went to the effort of making her little dream come true.
Well, all things considered, it was kind of an easy ask compared to all the things kids ask to do, and it was something she said she wanted to do was show off her art, and she asked me if I thought people would buy it. I said yeah, and then we have a lot of supportive family and friends. So I was like, that feels like something that people would come to, and we made it happen. It was one of the things she wanted to do that we were able to make happen. So we did.
And I know you're continuing to ask if those that feel led to learn more about Potter and Clay Ministry. I will have to admit, I didn't recognize that was a Mississippi-based sort of ministry. If people want to learn more about them, I mean, I know you've been there, Emily, and done work for them. How can they do that?
They have a website. I think it's potterandclayministries.com. But if you Google Potter and Clay Ministries, it'll definitely come up. And they're also on social media on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, Wren. So we're going to keep painting?
Yeah.
We're going to teach Brother Banks how to paint a little bit better?
Yeah.
And I know we've got a new sibling in the house. You've got a baby what?
Sister.
A baby sister? Are you happy that you now have a baby sister? You're not the only girl?
Yes.
Yeah. Are we going to teach her how to paint when she grows up?
Yes.
Yeah. You think that'll be a lot of fun? Maybe y'all can have the Moore House of art shows.
Yeah. I think we'd like to do another one day. We had a lot of fun with it. I think the people that came over had a good time too.
Do you like seeing your work up on the wall?
Yes.
Yeah. And I love how your mom also found the little not frames, but the mats. Hold that up one more time, Emily.
These?
Yep, you can hold that one up. That's Banks's.
Yeah.
For sure. I think this is
Banks Moore.
Banks Moore's. I think this is too a reminder to those listening that's going to have a lot of little artists throughout the summer that just putting up their art or leaning into their request can reap some cool benefits. And especially as you mentioned, some have big ask, but it reminds me a lot of the lemonade stands and some of the things that other parents lean into and start to teach their kids to to give back. You know what? You keep going, Miss Wren, and you're going to get to that 5,000 mark for Potter and Clay Ministry. And when you do, are you going to come back and tell me all about it? Can I buy your flour and donate $20 to Potter and Clay Ministry?
Tell her whose flower that is.
It's Nelly's.
Nellie already bought that flower.
Nellie already bought that flower. Okay, will you paint me a flower?
Yes.
Okay, there. That's a deal. That's a deal. And I know Nellie's listening. So, dang Nellie, you took my flower, and that was a good flower. I see why you bought it. All right, you guys stick with us though. We got more good for you coming up next.